Good evening and welcome to the penultimate, well, potentially most likely the penultimate episode in the Barrow career mode of this season. We are back with another episode here today, guys. 3 more games in the league. First up is Birmingham, who are a team, where are they in the league? I'm not quite sure. They're down in 23rd. Oh my word. Right, so we've got an opportunity for 3 points right here. We have got an opportunity, and it looks like we're probably going to have to rotate quite a bit going into this first game of the season, of the episode. Holmesy will have to come in. Bailey, look at that. Bailey will have to get a start. Middleton on the left. We just don't have a right winger, do we? So it'll have to be Burnsy. Gotts will stay up top. Bailey in. I don't know. This might be Bailey's debut. I'm not actually too sure on that. He might have played before. I'm not quite sure. Either way, let's get into it. Let's go. First game. 3 games in today's episode, and we shall wrap up this season in not too long at all. Good tackle. There we go. Bar versus Bear. Or Bar. That's a weak pass. It's a bad pass. And that's a really shoddy touch from Robbie Gotts. Really not the way to set the tone. Good save. Okay, we get away with that. Good save again, and the claim on the second one, and that's a bad bit of play from the Birmingham striker there, getting himself, well, basically headbutting Ruben. I'm not going to have that. Middleton from the left-hand side is charged all the way to the right. Gets tackled with a bit of a forceful tackle, but he still has the ball. There's Bailey. Bailey would, wow, I mean, potentially could have had an assist there. Okay, good stuff. Won the ball back already. Burnsy on the ball. We are the worst defensive team. We've conceded, on average, at least 2 goals a game. But we've been much better in the second half of the season, and that's definitely something worth talking about. And Bailey gets the shot away. But look at that. Birmingham have the worst away record. So, you know, it's an opportunity for us to maybe make it even worse, you know, if they play bad away. Samchek back inside. Middleton with the shot, and it's going to go wide, but it was a good effort. 25 minutes exactly gone. 0-0. Not really too much trouble either way, you would say. I feel like we've probably slightly had... In fact, we have in the last 15 minutes definitely had the better of the 2 teams. Robbie Gotts from distance also puts it wide. But it kind of opened up, you know. It opened up on his right boot there. And Ollie Sutton makes a lovely challenge. And we do win the ball back. Samchek wins it. And that's going to go over the top to Robbie Gotts, who should be able to get there. He does. He does get there. And I'm going to just go for the finesse. Oh, dang. I went for the finesse. I think it was the right call. It was the right call. Oh, that's a good challenge. Slightly risky to get the boot up so high like that. Lovely O'Hora, what a challenge. Anything you can do, I can do better. Oh, okay. Scoreline update, Middlesbrough beating Cardiff as things stand. Wide, that's a... Oh, it's a lovely touch from Giordano. And a lovely ball in. And Robbie Gotts is in. And I've got to shoot it. And he does shoot it. He cuts across it, puts it into the furthest corner. And that's 1-0. And that's 1-0 just before the halftime break. And you've probably got to say it's an earned 1-0. It is definitely, I think we've had the better of this half. And that's his 16th goal in the league this season, which is pretty dang good, if you don't mind me saying, Robbie. Good save. Okay. Burnsy will come off. Actually, we'll make that change now. so I don't have to go into the menus. We'll make that change now, but Martial will play the second half. Good save. That's half-time call. Very nice. Okay, so yeah, as we approach the end of this season, well, I don't know. We're probably not going to shoot straight into Season 9. And we're probably going to take a little bit of a gap. But I'll probably still record episodes every now and then. Until I basically... Until, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to box myself in with what games I play and series that are going up and stuff like that. Like, I do like having the... Oh, what a shot! Having the structure on the channel. I do like that, and I do tend to stick to that. You can look at my channel and see that I tend to organise the videos to come out at certain times, and that's a good header from Sutton, but can't beat the goalie. So I like to kind of have a bit of an organisational kind of side to the channel. But, oh, that's a lovely, it's a lovely pass. Almost. But I don't think I'll go straight to Season 9. I think we'll have a little bit of a break. I've still got the, I've got the Hanover live streams as well, of course. That's a foul. Yep. And a yellow card, in fact, to Holmesy. So we'll just make that swap for Morgan. That'll actually be 2 changes made. And that's well saved from Ruben. Very well saved. Keeping that 1-0 as it is as we approach the hour mark. And that's going to just go harmlessly wide. We'll take it. We'll take it. Got the cricket on the opposite screen here. England ladies playing South Africa's ladies in a test match as well, which is a good old day of cricket. Oh, well done, Robbie. Look at that kind of fluidity on the ball there, which is very nice. And he drops the ball to Ollie Sutton, whose shot is unfortunately blocked, but we will go again. If Robbie can get... He does. There we go. I was going to say, if Robbie can get to that, he can make a chance out of this. He does. Makes it 2-0. Both goals are Robbie got, and we're living pretty in this game against... Well, you know, they're in 23rd. You would assume they're in 23rd for a reason. That's his 17th now, of course. Maybe he can get to 20 by the end of the season. He has had a nice little run of form at the end of the campaign here, where I've been playing him a lot more than the other strikers. And not really because the other strikers are like not as good or anything like that. I just think he's naturally become like my go-to for a lot of, let's say, for a lot of reasons. He's a good dribbler. He's got that good shot on him. He's got a nice turn of pace about him. Martial on the right-hand side. He's going to whip this one in. It's actually a really good ball in. It was inviting, wasn't it? I think that was an inviting ball in. Or have you not blocked that one, Sam? Oh, really good slide. And the pass is through. Robbie. Inside. Yeah, and we're going to hit it with Middleton to the far post. To the far post, not quite. Robbie Gotts comes off. That would be his last contribution just before the end of this game. Gigi will come on. The hat-trick is not to be, I'm afraid. But, you know, we've got to rotate things up and, you know, save the legs for a couple of minutes at least. Oh, that's Bailey down. And get that out, and that should be time. That will be time. Lovely way to start the episode, hey? Lovely way to start the episode. A real calm and clean 2-0 performance. 2 goals. Good goals. Robbie Gotts getting on the end of both of them. Really happy with that one. Really happy with that one. 12 shots. Now, you do not be seeing that in the Hanover live stream that I did last night. You will not be seeing that because 12 shots in one game in those was just not happening, I'll be honest. Okay, next up, Nottingham. Looks like they've got a pretty decent team going. The first team are looking good, looking ready. They are looking ready. I'll do a squad report at the end of the season, I think. I think that'll be a good thing to do. Kind of see, just check where everyone is in terms of the growth and stuff like that. Live from the City Ground, Nottingham Forest obviously absolutely bossing the championship in this season, and obviously they're trying to get themselves promoted back to the Premier League. FIFA is doing them a bit of a disservice because they are absolutely bossing it in the Premier League. They are like, you know, the team, the surprise team this year. A bit like West Ham a couple of years back, a bit like Villa, a bit like Newcastle. You know, they're punching above their weight, and we love to see it. You know, you do. I mean, I love to see it when a team is kind of, you know, a bit more of an underdog, doesn't quite have the same level of money as the big boys, and they start playing well, and they start playing as a team, and they start really, you know, turning it on. A good line from Sutton. He's kept it. He's kind of bumbled it a bit. It's a good save. Martial did well to get the ball out of his feet and into a position to get that shot away. So I'm quite proud of the lad for that. Okay, it's going to fall to him again. He's going to pass it off and try and look for it again. Wow, that was quite unlucky that we didn't get a free kick there. Godano goes forward, inside. Oh, that's a pretty shoddy pass. And how quickly did they turn defense into attack there? My word. But in the end, it does come to nothing, and we save it well with Ruben Matthews. In fairness, the shot didn't really challenge much. Good defense. Oh, that's good. That's good. I reckon there's a pass back. Nah, the defender's read it. Should I have backed Burnsy to fire that in with the right boot? Maybe. I don't know. Hey, Sutton, can we win that, Burnsy? We can. And again. Go and win that as well. Oh, we did actually win it, but... Oh, there we go. Well done, Sam. Well done, Mac. And we're going to whip it in again. Ollie Sutton. Not Ollie Sutton's there, not that time. It was actually Cuevas. And we're going to hit this time. And it's blocked. And we're playing some good football around the fringes of the Forest box. And we're putting them under pressure here. They've cleared that time. Oh, my word. Oh, it's a great save. It's going to be a pen. It's going to be a pen. I thought he was going to shoot it. And he didn't. So I was diving in to try and block the first time shot, but he took a touch and we've given away the pen. Oh, that's frustrating. Wilson's going to go to the right. And he's made the save. What a save from Ruben. Oh, my word. That's a terrible pass. That's a good challenge. I cannot believe we've made that save. That's awesome. And I mean, that's half time, no? Let's just wait for that. Let's just see the timer kind of tick away. Because that should be half time. There we go. Okay, cool. Oh, righto. Well, looking okay. Looking okay as we lift my chair up a bit. There we go. That looks a bit better. 0-0, under the pump a little bit. The penalty save obviously gives us a bit of a lift going into this second half. The XG is 1.72 Forest, so they definitely are looking the better side. But then again, how much of that is the penalty? You know, so probably a good chunk of it are penalties. I don't know the XG of like the average XG of a penalty is probably, I don't know, 0.8, 0.9, something like that. I mean, most penalties go in. But the thing about penalties is that the XG isn't so important as the pressure that the player is on stepping up. You know, that's what makes people miss penalties more than anything else, I would say. A keeper might make an absolutely worldy of a save by fully committing and getting the, you know, making the right guess. But most penalties, in my opinion, are actually missed or saved because of the pressure that the penalty taker is feeling. It's a great pass. And that's going to be it. And that's going to be it. What a bit of play. An absolute tap in to round off that bit of play. I'm quite proud of that one. Just really, really good dribbling up kind of on the halfway line. Make a lovely pass. Robbie Gotts then again holds the ball well. Finds his teammate. Ollie Sutton probably could have shot it himself. But that's why, like, you know, that's something I really am always, oh my word. So busy talking about the goal I've just scored that I forget I need to defend my own goal. Off my word, O'Hora just absolutely nailed that centre-back. I'm sorry, centre-forward. Absolutely nailed him. Burnsy. Oh, look at that skill move inside. Lovely play. Hit it, son. Oh, Cuevas not really got that absolute rocket on him that we might have hoped for there, but it's okay. He'll get... I don't know if he's ever scored, to be fair. But he'll get his chance, I'm sure. Really good work from Miller. Really good, like, hard work at the back there. And we'll take that. That's pretty calm. Okay, 10 minutes to go to either, you know, potentially find something from this game. Ollie Sutton's there. And we're going to hit it. And it's, yeah, it was always going to be a goal because the defender cannot mark the pass and Ollie Sutton. And I was just about to say, can we get something from this game? You know, we've got the point as things. That's an awful tackle. Oh, my word. That was considered a good tackle. Okay, sure. Well done, Ruben. Makes it look dramatic a bit, but well done. Cuevas off you come. Bradley Holmes comes in. Bradley Holmes, who recently made a point to the press that he's really loving the amount of football he's getting. Ruben makes another good save. Again, quite dramatic with it. But that's not a good corner, and we'll be able to clear that one away. And we do take a win against Nottingham Forest, 2-1. All scored in the second half. A late goal, a penalty saved earlier on. I mean, that XG is still going to be in their favour, but that means we are 2 from 2 in this episode, guys. Which is pretty dang swanky, if you ask me. Matthews makes decisive save. Yeah, I mean, look at that. He's like kind of eating the goalpost. Best loan offer. Yes. Vienna. Rapid Vienna. I think that's what Vienna means. I'm not quite sure. And we've rejected transfers, but we'll let him go out on loan. He's not playing that many games, so it does make sense to let him go out on loan. He'll probably get a bit more game time. Will he though? I don't actually know if he will. So that's a curious one. Either way, we are up to 10th position now. 4 games to go. and 12 points is the difference. So it would actually have to be us winning every single game and the 4 teams above us basically doing nothing, losing every game. It's not going to happen, unfortunately. Either way, we're not going to worry about it. We're going to go into the next season and obviously try again for promotion. We're going to maybe even make a few transfers, depending on how the board objectives go come the end of this season. But let's just focus on this Millwall game for now. Our squad really is coming together quite nicely. I feel like for a couple of seasons, as you're trying to move up the divisions, you're more kind of... I don't know, you're more kind of like building a bit of a squad that's half and half, where it's not... Ow! That's a fat... Bruh! You know, it's half and half, where you're trying to build a practical squad that's going to allow you to compete, while you're also kind of hoping that you can get players here and there that are, you know, for the future. Good save, Ruben. So it's kind of hard to balance that, but at this point now, I feel like we've got the money / we've got the kind of cohesion now that we didn't have a couple of seasons ago. That means that we can just start focusing on fully building the squad rather than trying to, like, oh, we've got to be able to compete now, and so we kind of sign up a few players that they're not really long-term signings. They're just signings that we're trying to make sure we can stay competitive now, you know? It's a bit of a double-edged sword though, because you've got to try and do both at almost all times. Portable, lovely. Okay, we'll take that. And that's a great header, and that's a good save. It's a good save. Ollie Sutton gets there. Can we keep it on? Oh no, okay, that must have been our ball, because they've decided to keep it on. That's a foul. We'll take that. We'll take that foul. Gonna whip this one in. Just like so. 3 bars. It's not the best, but it's fallen. It's still fallen. It's off the post. Cuevas again. I said I don't know if he's got a goal for us yet. Oh, that would have been a nice one to get us the lead in this game. 26 minutes gone. But I am feeling good, you know. We're playing some pretty good football here. Oh, yep, okay, cool. 1-0, Millwall. Schumacher makes it 1-0 in the at the half-hour mark. Dang it. Yep, there's space out wide. Robbie Gotts is going to look for that. Martial with a lovely bit of work. That's great work. Look at that. He's going inside. He's going to absolutely leather it. It's dribbled in. It's coming off Ollie Sutton. It's very lucky. It's very lucky. We'll watch this replay. It's not the best. I think I need to see it like lower down. Here we go. Yeah, it's just hit him and deflected in a way that the keeper cannot contort, I suppose, and get himself in a... I don't know, just, you know, you can't really do much about that if you're the keeper. You're diving one way, thinking the shot's coming in at a certain angle, and suddenly it's gone completely the other way. Oh, look at that! Martial's got his dribbling boots on today. He really does. And I'm not really, to be honest with you, because the quality of player I've had over the course of the seasons, obviously, they've never really been the most elegant, agile players, I guess. I guess Ben Whitfield and Robbie Gotts are pretty good dribblers of the ball. But other than that, I don't know. Until the last couple seasons, we haven't really had players that can, you know, I can back them to take a one-on-one and they'll burn their man, you know? Like, it doesn't seem to be... It's not really something I have had in the locker. But that may be changing, you know? Oi, that's an awful bit of play. Oh, my word. The defender's just been absolutely fizzled by that number 11. Oh, and he's put it in. Oh, okay. That's a good challenge, is it? Yeah, okay. Well, Burnsy takes the yellow card because that was not a good challenge. Absolutely took the man way before the ball. Good save. Good save. Okay, Holmesy will come on for Cuevas. That's okay. I do want to say, you know, maybe we'll set some kind of challenge for next season. But we want to try and get our whole squad up to kind of the 80 rating at some point. Because at the moment, we have like 2 or 3 in a matchday squad, but I do want a whole squad. Because we want to be getting that promotion next season. We definitely do. That's a great ball. I'm not sure what Martial was really trying there. It looked like he tried to, like, hang in the air and flick it in somehow. Going to come out again, all the way to us. As we are really pushing the attack onwards now. Lovely. Over the tie, that's a bit of a... You're asking a lot of your man there. Really are. Holmesy's gone round his man. Oh, what is that? It's all us kind of knocking on the door, but not being able to, you know, like, we don't have the key. We can't get the ball in the back of the net right now. We haven't actually really generated the shot. So I'm just going to fire one off. No! I do think we've got to take some more shots, though. No, that's going to be a loss. We're going to wrap up the episode with a loss by the looks of things. Oh, and yeah, okay, there we go. We'll give them a corner as a gift at the end. Well saved. 2-1. We finish on a loss. And I don't know if we really... I don't actually know. We had a good amount of shots, a good amount of possession. The XG, we were a bit higher. But maybe that's just on volume of shots rather than kind of the quality of the chances. I'm not sure we deserve to win that game. So I'll say that 2-1 is actually probably quite fair. We'll hit advance. We'll get to the next game, which will be in actually quite a while. We've got more. Yeah, that's Best going out. Jack Best going out for a loan, which is awesome because he'll come back. He'll be like 73, hopefully. And next up is that's Swansea away. Okay. I mean, that overall was pretty nice. Okay. There's the Best loan. Let's take a look at the Youth Academy. Looking at the overall, we've got a 65, Will Todd. 65, 17-year-old right winger. Now that is pretty dang useful. Now, why is that useful, you might ask? We don't have a backup right now. We don't have a backup to Burnsy. And that lad there, young player in the youth academy, I mean, that's perfect. That's actually perfect. Okay, so now we know for a fact that this is the penultimate episode, guys. Next time out will be the last episode. I do hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Mostly just been chatting and playing the games at a pretty rapid pace, just getting through them. We ended up with 2 wins, 1 loss. Not bad. And next time out will be the last episode where we will play the last 3 league games. Then we will run a squad report and we'll wrap up the season nicely. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed. And I shall catch you next time.